No, not coming to Finland though.
Good morning internet, it is 8 o'clock in the morning and welcome back to the channel. I am now in the north of Sweden in Lapland and the plan for today is to ride to Finland. I'll show you on the map. So this is the route that I took from the Netherlands and I am now right here in the Stora Sjöfallet National Park and this is the border with Finland. So the plan is to ride back here to the main road and then ride here and then take this border crossing here into Finland. But I actually have no idea if it will work. It seems like the rules change every day and then sometimes people with certain nationalities are banned or people that have been staying in a certain country that are not allowed to go in. So I honestly do not know if they'll let me into Finland. Actually, I only have two options then. Either I'll have to ride very far back and try to get into Norway still, but it's also a little bit doubtful, or I have to ride all the way back down through Sweden. But anyway, those are the scenarios that I don't really want to think about yet. So I'm just going to focus on hopefully just crossing the border into Finland today. Anyway, to the border with Finland, it's 400 kilometers, so it's a little bit of a distance. So I'm just going to ride. I don't really have any sightseeing planned or whatsoever. Main thing is just to try to get into Finland today. So let's see how we will get on.
I just have to return the key at reception first. See, they even have a tiny petrol station here. Pretty good. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Finland. Little doggy. It is a beautiful morning. I just noticed that I said it wrong actually. To the border with Finland is 335 kilometers, not 400. But then the place that I'm hoping to stay tonight, that is 400 kilometers from here. But here is the fish fleet, the helicopter place. That was so awesome. There are some roadworks again here. I'm making very quick progress. I'm just kind of blasting through the forest here because scenery-wise there isn't really anything to see. It's just forest. So I just passed that town Gällivare where I was planning to stay in the last episode but didn't. And I just fueled up there. Wow, that looks like really smooth asphalt again. So it's probably around 8 degrees Celsius at the moment, I'm guessing. Weather forecast said 11 degrees today, max. So it's really not bad, but I'm just wearing my rain jacket again. So I'm a little bit warmer, because obviously I am really stretching the limits of what you can do with a mesh summer suit that I'm wearing. It was just never in the plans to be this far north in this time of the year. I didn't really plan that, but I don't know, somehow it just happened. And I just liked Sweden and yeah, I just kept on riding north and north and north. And so yeah, that's why I now end up riding here with extreme summer gear. But you know, you can still do it. I think a lot of people always worry too much about having the perfect gear for every situation. And when you are on a longer trip like this, and when you're a little bit spontaneous and just change your plans spontaneously all the time, then sometimes, yeah, you may not have the very best gear for that situation, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. I mean, with a rain jacket on, it's still fine for me to ride here, so why not? Karesuando, that's where I'm going. That's the border town. Well, the road has turned into a little bit of a patchwork of paved and kind of half paved with a lot of gravel in between. Also really cool because you can see that the trees here are already getting autumn colors. See all the yellow colors? Squirrel. Oh, look at the squirrel. So I'm now almost at the border with Finland, and the entire land border between Sweden and Finland follows a river. So everywhere you want to cross the border, you have to cross a bridge. Ah yeah, here's the bridge. Finland, 100 meters. Oh, this is the border, the river.
No, not coming to Finland. Oh, you must go on the Sweden or Norway.
And I'm back in Sweden. Alright, they are not letting me in. They say, no, you're not allowed to enter Finland, so you have to turn back. And that's it. I don't know, the rules just changed so fast. Yeah. You cannot really plan with this anymore. So what to do? Frankly, I have two options now. I can ride 300 kilometers to the Norwegian border. I can still do that today, I think, because it's only 12 o'clock. I've just been riding like mad this morning. But actually my plan was to ride through Finland and then go via Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania. I really wanted to go there. But if I go to Norway, then that's off the table as well. So if I want to go to Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, I have to drive down in Sweden and backtrack in Sweden. Yeah, because I'm actually not 100% sure they'll let me enter in Norway. Either way, it's gonna mean backtracking quite a bit. Either 300 kilometers to the Norwegian border or a lot more in Sweden. Because I think if I want to take the boat from Sweden to Estonia, those boats, I think they only go from Stockholm or maybe a little bit north of Stockholm, but I don't think very much. So that is, how far is that? Yeah, that's riding back pretty much 1,300 kilometers. What to do? I think I'm just gonna head to Norway, see what happens there. And if they will not allow me back in, I have to ride all the way back down in Sweden. Oh, that's gonna be very far, very far. Nothing I can do about it. This is just the way it is now. Borders closing and, well, this is the way it's been for a while, but borders opening and closing again, and some nationalities are allowed in and others not, and it's impossible to plan anything like this. So you just have to go with the flow and see what is possible. So I think I will ride to the Norwegian border today still. That's 300 kilometers, so that means that I will be doing 600 today. That's a lot. I think I'll have to see if I can see like a small supermarket or something, because I don't have any food with me anymore. Bring some food, like a lunch or something with me. And then, yeah. We're gonna try Norway. Finland does not want to have itchy boots. Oh, there's a supermarket here. I think, yes. I'm just going to get some food here. It's gonna be a long day. Alright, I have something to eat with me now. So now it's just going to be a matter of full blast ahead. We're gonna try Norway. So now I have some good news to report. I'm in Norway. So now the rules in Norway, they changed again. They told me like they change every week or so. But now it's actually in my favor, because the north of Sweden where I was, that area is now low risk. So if you've been in that area for some time, you don't have to go in quarantine here in Norway. So yeah, that's good news. So they were like, you don't need to go in quarantine, and welcome to Norway. So what started out with a bit of a disappointment this morning, now like a lot of kilometers later, I am in Norway, and the scenery just changed quite drastically. I'm back in the mountains, of course, so I am really quite excited and also tired, because I already rode 630 kilometers today. So I'm just going to ride to the first town and find a place to stay tonight. So that's the plan. But anyway, welcome to Norway. It's already snowing in the mountains here. The first snow of the season. Look at this. What a change of scenery, right? Coming from Sweden. Okay, I've reached a town. I don't know what it's called, but I'm going to search a hotel here. Oh, Bjerkvik. Would that be it? I think so. Yeah, I think it's called Bjerkvik Hotel, yes. See, they have a room. So this is my room for tonight. Very nice. Oh, I am shattered. I rode almost 700 kilometers today. Just madness. I think it must be a new record. I don't think I ever did that in one day before. It was a little bit crazy. But the main thing is that I made it to Norway. So I'm actually pretty stoked because, yeah, my plan was to go to Norway in the beginning.
Then I had to decide to go to Sweden, and then, well, anyway, you know the story. But yeah, now I end up here, which is great. So anyway, the plan, because the paper map, I left it on Ronin, and I don't want to go down again and pick it up, sorry. From here to North Cape is also, again, almost 700 kilometers. And to be honest, I wasn't planning to ride all the way to North Cape, because, yeah, I don't really care so much for these things like, oh, I have to be in the most northern place or the most southern place. For me, that's not really the main thing. I just want to have an enjoyable ride. But then I was thinking now, oh, I am so close. It's only 700 kilometers. And so that now I'm thinking, it would just be silly to start riding south from here. So I made a decision. I am riding to North Cape. That's again a 700 kilometer day. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it because I have to come back down the same way, so I have to pretty much ride the same road twice. So on the way up, I think I'll do it in one day, and then on the way down, I'll see if there's some nice sightseeing things, or I can split up the journey in two and then do some filming and stuff like that. It's also because I'm really at the end of the season, like summer is over and the first snow is going to fall. It is cold. I'm riding in my summer gear. I don't know how I managed to end up, riding to North Cape in this time of the year. It's a pretty madness, but hey, that's just how it all went. That's what happens when you don't really plan everything. Stuff like this can happen. So what was I saying now? I forgot the clue. I forgot what I wanted to say. But anyway, that's the thing. So in the next episode, I'm going to try to reach North Cape. And we'll see what's going to happen then. So that was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And then I'll see you in the next video.